All right, folks. So we have price ranging over here, right? Range low, range high, and 50%. Whenever you have price ranging, then you want to mark the range low, the range high, at least, and the 50% for confluence and validation of a range. When you see price respecting the 50% of a range, excuse me, then you can reasonably anticipate that range to hold as a range. That's one way of doing it, right? There's many ways. That's one way. So, range high taken out, turtle soup, into a higher time frame PDRA, which I will leave for you to discover. Turtle soup, breakdown, shift in momentum from bullish to bearish. Retrade into order block, which is also a turtle soup, right? As I've mentioned before, I'm not looking at PDRAs that much. I'm looking at highs and lows above or under or inside a PDRA, right? That's where the focus is on. Turtle soup, decline, turtle soup, decline, and a final turtle soup. And this was the framework on which the trade was built. All right, so another turtle soup into a PDRA. What did I say just 5 minutes ago? 5 seconds ago. Order block. Now, is this a high probability order block? Yes or no? First of all, what are the rules for a high probability order block? Number one, it has to occur inside of a liquidity pool. Did that happen? We will see right now. Inside of a liquidity pool. Number two, it has to be a thick, high volume candle. These fucking gypsies in the background. Number three, it has to have an FVG. If it has 1 and 2, then it's fine. 3 is always a good confluence to have, right? You just want to see a thick, high volume candle, which is going to push price towards where you want it to go, right? That's order flow. So is this a high probability order block? Liquidity pool, check. Thick, heavy candle, check. FVG, also check. Excuse me. For the millionth time. I'm probably going to be coughing until the end of my videos, whenever they end someday in the future. But as long as I'm making videos, it's probably going to have a cough in it. A couple of coughs. Right? So deal with it. What can I do? Turtle soup inside of a high probability order block. Right? And we decline. So we're relying on this one specific candle to push us down. Right? It's this one candle. This one candle's opening price. This 155 candle. Just push us down. Right? Now, unfortunately, I was not at the screens up here. However, I did come when it was down here, right? We're breaking through, we're closing through the 50% level. I mentioned before that the 50% level of a range can be used as an SR flip, quote unquote, level, right? So, turtle soup, This is a range inside of a range, right? You have range high, range low, range high. This is a range. Whoa, big black box. This is a range inside of a range, right? So the bigger range on the higher time frame has another range on the lower time frame, and this is another range inside of a range. These are all opportunities, right? Enigma right there. But this is a range inside of a range inside of a higher time frame range, right? So it's all ranges all over the place. You just want to pick the best ones. So this alone tells you it's going to target the range low at least, right? So when they create this order block and they disrespect the bullish PD array, what do we expect? We expect respect of the bearish PD arrays, right? Order flow, 101. So they disrespected this opening price of the bullish order block right here, which is also in confluence with the breaker right here, right? The down close candle before the purge right here. And they broke down, right? So we're expecting this one specific candle, which is also a confluence with this breaker right here, right? Now you can argue that the breaker is this one as well, right? This candle. High, low, higher, high, lower, low, close through, and this is the breaker. Or you can use the definition that it's the down close candle before the purge, right? It could be this one or this one. So in such a case, what do you do? What do you do when you're confused about the PD arrays? When you think maybe it's this, but maybe not. What do you think? You then look for confluence, right? So you move up. Anything clear? No? You move higher. Anything clear now? Yes. Clear, bearish intent, right? And now we're relying on this one specific candle to push us down. So you can use this breaker or this breaker. Now, if you're really in doubt, right? Because you can just say it's the time, because time and price blend together, right? So in such a case, what are you going to do? If you're really sure it's going to go down to here, but you're not sure which one, so you're sure it's going to go down here, right? You are certain